doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Finally, to another episode of No Countries for Otakus. This one's a little different. Dwayne's hearing audio. He's hearing spirit. Yeah, he had to hit the road to do some work, but he decided
became an avatar.
he decided to call in, and we're gonna run the show. So you can just see my ugly mug, but you're gonna hear Dwayne's voice over the conversating about this week's episode. Mezzo. Mezzo, bro. What a name. And Mezzo, man. Pretty much anime the run of the anime was from January 2004 to March 2004. 13 episodes. There was also a OVA which came out, which released in 2000, which is funny. But we're not going to talk about that since Dwayne didn't watch that one. Yeah, that one came out in May 2025. I'm tripping. May 25th, 2000. I was tripping, bro. I was like, wait, 2025? What the fuck? But we gonna focus more.
I know it's a sci-fi, but damn.
Shit. We gonna focus more on the 13 episode. Pretty much is after the events of the OVAs. Anyway, before we jump into that, Dwayne, bro, how you doing, man? We missed you the last couple episodes. I know you did that episode by yourself, the Kingdom of Thorn.
Yeah, Kingdom of Thorn. And then I had Noragami lined up, and I did all the work. And I was like, cool, let me post it. And then my son decided to throw juice on my laptop. And yeah.
Damn.
Great times. Great times.
Damn, bro. Damn. I don't even know what to say about that.
Then there's nothing else you could say, because it was a MacBook as well, and I was like,
MacBook.
Exactly. My computer repair guy was like, look, I could charge you, but you better off just buying a new one. And I was like, bro, I got the money to buy a new one. He was like, whoa. Guess you bust luck. I was like, damn. So yeah.
Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was rough.
You don't have a You don't have a computer right now?
I'm using my wife for one.
Oh. I can't even tell you, because I can't even help you with that, because I don't know shit about Apple, bro. I stay far away from Apple products. Apple products be expensive, man. It just be a little too expensive for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot has happened since our last dual episode. I went to Barbados. Obviously, that's when Kingdom of Thorn came out. He got sick. I got sick. Everybody got sick.
That was creepy.
Yeah, I got that COVID. Yeah, I had got that stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump in to the episode. Mezzo. All right, man. So you want to do the synopsis real quick? I'm interested to hear what your synopsis summary is.
Jesus,
I don't
even know what to say. Okay, let's try this.
I'm so interested.
Got it. So there's this detective agency called the D.S.A, the Danger Service Agency, and basically they run dangerous jobs for people, whether criminal or political or justice, whatever. As long as it's a job that's dangerous, they do it. And on this team of 3, you have a girl called Mikura, who is weirdly superhumanly strong.
Right.
And basically, the story just follows them. It's not a long tail story. It's an
Yeah.
episodic kind of thing
Yeah.
where it just follows them and the jobs that they do and the people that they interact with and how um they went from being kind of like upstanding people of society to becoming these um agents to doing dangerous jobs just to get money.
I know the
As the best I can give, Sean.
Bro, honestly, there is. To be fair though, before we jump into like the the sections and shit, that's pretty much it. That's what's so funny. Like you said, it's episodic, so almost all the episodes aren't really tied into each other. You do see like lines, like if you watch the OVA, and I would advise to watch the OVA because the girl in there, there's like they have the same eyes. I know you saw an episode. There's an episode where an old friend of she meets up with an old friend, where it's like a two-parter.
Yeah.
Right, right. When she meets up with an old friend, she's like, "I fell in love with that other girl because of her eyes and shit like that." So there's like that little thread going through that is like, well, is there like a whole bunch of girls like what's her name?
Mikura.
Mikura? Is there a bunch of them like that?
Yeah.
That'd be
A
interesting.
bunch of psychopaths.
Yeah, not good with the gat though. You know, I'll be interested in that story. They did cross over some of the stories of the main two other characters. You realize one of them was a detective, but you didn't really know what the fuck's going on with that either. And then the other guy that works for robots, they had like an episode about his past. He wrecked those people's house. I was like, God damn, bro! I know you was pissed, but shit.
Nah, that was warranted.
No,
that
I
was
know.
Warranted. They did him dirty.
As fuck.
Dirty.
That boy burned the whole fucking building down. And that's how he and the detective guy met up, because the detective guy was the guy that came in and picked him up. And then there's also a fourth character, which we're going to get into in the character section, because I'm waiting for Dwayne's rant. It's going to be glorious. Asumi? Yeah, Asumi.
Asumi.
Asami, or Asumi, whatever. Yes. Soft-spoken girl. And we're going to get into that. So, alright, man. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into the story. This might be actually a pretty quick episode. I'm actually interested to see what the grade is going to be at the end of this. Alright, so story. So I'm gonna go first with story then. They pretty much covered the story there in the synopsis. It's you know, it's literally episodic. Each episode is a different mission. Like they're like teetering on dirt broke. And like so they're taking all these jobs. But they're taking these jobs to get paid, and they're all like dangerous jobs at D.S.A, right? And they just all they do is eat noodles. And obviously each mission, it like some of the missions sound easy. Hey, just carry this from A to B. Okay. And then shit will hit the fan every time.
Yeah.
Shit will hit the fan every time. Which is hilarious that it always turns out like that.
Yep. Bacteria.
Like, each time, bro. And it's funny because like right off the bat, like they were supposed to steal. It was actually interesting to see the side characters they interacted with these different missions, which was cool because it's episodic. So you never have to worry about them again. It's not like they're gonna show up later. A couple of them did, but like the mission characters were interesting. Like right off the beginning, they fucking stole the barbershop thing, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" It turned out that the girl was a ghost and shit. Like that was weird. I think she was a ghost. Was she a ghost?
Yeah, that was. They had two stories where they had a ghost.
Yeah. One was with the look. That second one though was like sad, bro. I was like, damn.
Oh my god.
The parents.
Yeah, that was rough.
In the house. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh
It
my!
was like, you're being bad. We'll put you in the wall. What?
What the fuck?
What?
Don't look! Don't look! I was like, what? But it's crazy because it's clear that this world has like supernatural stuff going on in it, but they don't. It's not like enough for you to focus on it. Just
Yeah.
like those couple of episodic episodes that they you came across that. Right?
I was gonna ask you, did it feel like it was a dystopia as opposed to current life in that times, I guess.
Um, I won't say a dystopia because the world seemed like it was somewhat okay, but what I would say is that the world did come across like it was high on corruption, like really high on corruption.
Yeah.
Like the whole police force was
Because
dirty. Like, the police force was dirty as fuck.
Jesus, all police, yeah, me.
You know?
But it gave me that feel when I was watching it. It gave me that feel of a parody of Ghost in the Shell,
Yeah, I could see
and
that.
that was why I was like, oh, this feels like a dystopia kind of anime.
Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, there was a lot of like a lot of corruption and stuff going around because they was living on a bus on top of a barbershop, and the barbershop was was a gang, the Black Scissors, gang, you
Yeah,
know. And every time they go down there, that dude threatening to kill them. That shit was fucking weird, you know. So
yeah.
that was definitely interesting.
And this is the first anime with two pointless characters.
Two. Who was the second one?
The the assassin boy that worked for Black Scissors.
You see, you see, like there's levels to this pointlessness. Like he was trying to kill the detective dude. The problem is that we got no background on why they really wanted to kill like the close to the final episode that had that guy with the scar that was trying to kill
Yeah,
the guy because he said you killed my partner. Who the fuck is I don't know I don't know who this guy is. He like kind of just dropped out the sky. All you know is that he was tied to the
yeah,
commissioner dude, right? The problem is there's no backstory on the detective guy in the trio, right? So
mm,
it kind of was like, and then like I said, you have the whole story with that girl. Is that guy tied into what she how she's so strong and a psychopath, or you know,
yeah,
is she tied to is he tied to the OVA because he seems to be like a good killer? What's going on? It's just too disjointed. So he definitely come across as like, why the fuck are you even here, bro? Like,
yeah.
you're not. I get what you're saying, but there's for him, it's because.
Because
Go ahead.
if you replace him with the black guy that kidnapped the girl,
Right.
same thing happens. So I was like, pointless.
Yeah, I understand. I'm
And
just
then
saying. I don't. I
the
didn't.
man had
He
a
had so many
total of
chances to kill
15
them.
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't feel I don't feel annoyed by him. It's just there's just not enough here
no,
there. It's just like why are you here? What's your motivation? Like I know you was working for the dude, but why? Like is he just assassin
yeah.
for hire? It didn't make sense. But Asumi? Oh my fucking god, bro. Right. Listen, listen. Every once in a while, you come across a character that's just like the perfect limbo of nothing. She was in there for absolutely no reason. Like I knew she was
No
getting bullied
reason.
and shit. She was getting bullied, but like, so is she not being bullied anymore? Like I don't understand. Why is she hanging around there? Like I don't, I don't understand. I don't understand. I kept waiting for an episode
Yeah,
to
me.
explain her
And the
story.
thing is, and it wasn't even like, all right, she hanging around, but she a little helpful. Every time she goes around, they get in worse trouble, and I'm like, yo,
They even said
What
it.
is the effing point of this girl?
Well, like I said,
Yeah,
I
that's
kept.
the thing.
Go ahead.
I was like, you worse than Sano? You worse than Sano? You can't be worse than Sano. Sano and Yoshi is the ultimate pointless people. They're just there to speak. You don't speak. You don't say nothing. Why are you in this show? You are destroying the already like bland anime. Like you're killing me. Go away.
Yeah, they
I
had.
hate you.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
really hate you.
The thing is, like, for me, when they introduced her character, she kept showing up. Honestly, I kept waiting. Like I told you, I was waiting for an episode that covered her story. Like there was a reason she was hanging out.
Yeah.
She keeps getting bullied at school. Her mom's abusive. Something. Give me something. Give me the 24-minute episode, and then slowly push her out the anime.
Yep.
She did not do anything till
You
the
don't see
very
she cares
end
at all.
when she
So,
jumped
so,
through the
so
when she jumped through the door. That was it. When she jumps through the door, save.
yep.
Yeah, that was it.
B.
That
It was even more. It was worse for me when she was like, "I have to save Mikura," and she jumps into the dream state and becomes a problem. I was like, "What are you wrong?
Well, she
You
ended up saving her
worthless.
at the end.
You
She had,
are
she had the
so
gun. She
worthless.
shot off the shots. Blah blah blah. At the end, after becoming a problem.
You exactly. B. She make it worse." I was like,
Yeah, she
"What
did make
is
it worse.
what is your point?"
But she did end up
Oh
saving
my
her at the
god!
end.
Like
She ended up saving her at the end. Don't take that away from her. She let off the shots.
what?
Blah blah blah.
The jump chick. Nah.
She shot at the end. Yeah. Then it didn't show her shooting. It like went up to the sky. You hear the bullets going off, and then that was it.
Yep. But I actually have a theory. I actually think she doesn't save Mikura, and I'll tell you why. Because all right, so remember at the, when Kurokawa and Harada came to find Mikura, they found the lab assistant, and obviously because Harada was a technician, he knew what was going on, and he tried to pull her out, and the lab technician told him, you can't touch her or pull her out because if you do, it will scramble her entire memories, right? All right, stay with me now. The shots go off. Haruda and Kiwazawa walks out, and they're laughing, and they're like, "Hey, I'm glad that really worked out." And then they're like, "Yeah, like I didn't expect it to go that way." And what were you thinking, putting a gun in her hand? He was like, "It was a good luck charm. I remember telling her about it, so I just thought that would help." Well, and then Haruda said, "Well, you didn't expect she to start like shooting at the lab," and he was like, "Nope," but it all worked out in the end. Then when the next scene occurred, Asumi and Mikura could not remember anything about their experience. So my theory is she shooting up the lab is actually what saved Mikura instead of her.
Well, damn. Well, if that's the case,
Ergo, pointless.
if that's the case, then yeah. Damn. Damn.
Pointless.
Yeah, she was definitely pretty not needed. Extremely not needed. Definitely not needed at all, especially the style
Yeah.
of this story because there's no solid storyline. If you get what I'm saying. But their episodes were entertaining
Yeah.
story wise. They had the mummy curse one. That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. The final
I
episode was pretty cool.
enjoyed
The alien one.
Oh shoot. Not the alien. What do you call it? The android. The android wife.
Yeah, that was a good. That was the two-parter where one part they followed what was his name?
Haruda.
Kurokawa and Harada. They were following. Yeah, yeah. And they kept coming across the girl. And then the next
Yeah,
episode, it followed Mikura and that same girl, and they showed how both of them converged into each other, which I thought was that was actually pretty clever 2 episode story. How they
yeah,
showed
it was
the
pretty good.
parallel. Yeah, yeah. The yeah. So I ain't really got much more to say about that that story. Uh, it's hard, man. I feel like it just left me a lot of questions after the 13 episodes. I was like,
Yeah,
I want to know more about these characters' stories, though. Like, I mean, the
yeah.
fuck?
Like, is Asumi and Mikura sisters, or like robots? Are they androids? Like, because it seems to be a whole android-based kind of thing,
Yeah.
and then she all of a sudden at the end seems to have the same kind of strength. Man, but she was pointless. I would burn her.
Wow, you went right back to her. I was talking about the story in general, but okay.
Yeah, but it was interesting. I was disappointed that I didn't get to see um the episode where the girl was saying that you killed my lover. I was like, what? I would have been a sick episode.
Yeah,
Why did they
that
create
was
it?
that was the no, it's created. It's the OVA.
Oh, is it OVA? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, cause that's remember when she
Ah,
said, yeah, no, I fell for her because I fell for her eyes.
you
They
had the
look
same
just like
eyes.
yours.
Yeah,
So in the OVA, it kind of hints like, oh, she and that girl are like sisters in a way, right?
yeah.
He would, I don't know if they all come from the same mom because the dad was the mob boss guy and stuff
Uh,
like that. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like you never. I don't know if it's covered in the if there's a manga and it's covered in that or what's not, but you never get
yeah.
any explanation for that in this story really. Like they just leave. They
Mm,
keep like there was a part she like had like a flash, like a she keeps getting these flashes. Like oh,
yeah,
they show that in the OVA as well, but they don't really explain it. Like it's just like oh she gets flashes. Anyway, so this is
yeah.
the rest of the story. So yeah,
But she on menopause or something.
yeah, it's just weird. It's just they need a they needed to be a series if they was gonna do it, or a movie that just explains her story, you know.
Yeah.
Or if you
I
wanna,
think I honestly think that would have been better. Rather than using the budget for 13 episodes,
mhm.
make a movie, because like I said, it had that Ghost in the Shell feel, and I actually thought it was 1980 something, but now that you said it's 2004, I think that's pretty much around the same time Ghost in the Shell came out.
Yeah,
But anyway, it had that Ghost in the Shell feel, and the episodic stories weren't boring.
no,
Annoying at some bits because of one person, but they weren't boring. They kept you intrigued. Like, oh, okay, is because even though, like, to me, in my opinion, the stories didn't even focus on them. It was more focused on the environment around them,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
environment around them was intriguing itself. So I kind of feel like if they had spent the budget and do a movie, it would have it would have been a really good movie, enough to give them more funding from whoever, I can't remember who the production company was, to then kind of go into that episodic kind of thing, just like Ghost in the Shell did. But yeah,
yeah. The studio was Arms. I don't know what that is. Arms, AR,
AARP
no
or
ARMS,
AR. Okay,
Arms Corporation.
and
Oh,
it
okay.
sounds like Umbrella.
Yeah, yeah, it really does. It really does. It shut down in 2020. It's unfortunate.
uh,
Um,
so did Studio Ghibli.
yeah, bro. COVID fucked
All
so many
Yep.
people, man. God damn, a lot of these companies. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to the ratings for story. your rating, man? What you got for me, man?
Story, I. All right, my bad. Three out of five. One character ruined the stories for me, but the stories gave me enough intrigue to keep me. The environment intrigued me, and I wanted to know more about the characters. So, 3 out of 5.
Awesome. For me, uh, I was going back and forth on this. I'm gonna go 3 out of 5. I was gonna I almost said 2.5, but I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5. Um, I want more though. I need more. I need more explanation. I need a movie or something. Which is funny because I gotta
Yeah,
ask you about a movie that I saw before this that like they aren't the same, but the character they like I saw like a little resemblance. You ever hear about a story called Kite?
yeah. I was gonna tell you we should watch that next, but
Well,
yeah, Kite,
I watched both of
Kite.
them, so
Okay,
I was just curious. I was like, oh, them movies. The second movie ended weird as fuck. We're not gonna get into that. Okay,
what
all right.
Kite?
So we're moving on to we're moving on to characters.
Yeah, yeah.
Characters, man.
Hit me.
There's a lot of. All right, so from my point of view, there's a lot of minor characters in here because of the different jobs and stuff. But there's like a small core. Obviously, you got the 3 from the DSA, the
Police chief.
the police chief, the barber guy.
Yep.
Um,
Who else?
I I think that's the main core. Then obviously you got the dude that kept trying to assassinate uh Kurokawa, I think.
Yeah.
Right? He tried to assassinate the ex cop, and then doing his
Then
favorite
you got female Yoshi.
Asami. Then you got Asami. Uh, with yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Those are the main, kind of the main characters. They got the main characters. You got those 2 semi-main characters. Those 3 semi-main characters, and then a bunch of minor characters, obviously, because the episodic form. It just goes episode to episode, so each episode is a different set of people just to tell the story for that particular episode.
Yep.
Honestly, man, like I get the minor characters, so I ain't really got no griefs with them. I think each episode does good on its own in its own standing. But man, bro, Asami, man, what the fuck? So yeah, bro. So characters. Like I was saying, it's a lot of minor characters. Then there's the 2 why the fuck are you in this show characters. And then yeah, Sylvie, why the fuck are you in here character. The
and then the one-time villains.
Yeah, and the one-time villains and stuff like that. But
And
yeah,
supporting cast. Yeah.
I think a lot of the minor supporting cast, like they're actually like good. They come in, they do their job, and you never see them again. Like the alien guy, like that thing was pretty cool. I do think it was weird that that girl fell in love so quickly. Like I was like, damn, you just picked him up last night. Like you fall in love with me, bro. You met him last night. Like you was about to hit him with a frying pan. Did you forget? Like you had a frying pan.
Me.
The speed of the love. It's not like that guy that was trying to find the scientist guy that killed the girl, like in the first. Was that the first episode? With the ghost, yeah. Like that makes sense. He held on to the grudge for years, cause that boy was a paro. I mean, that boy, a homeless boy. He was a vagrant. I just want you to leave me alone. And falls off the building. Why won't y'all just leave me alone? He had no memories of what he did, bro. That boy was homeless. Yeah, as we call him Barbies. He was a paro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then the man devote his life to creating to fix it Alzheimer's me, and then succeeded I was about to use it to kill the man. I was like, I can't kill you unless you remember.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, bro, you could help so many people, but you was so fucking.
Grudge.
That grudge was deep. I would rather let the world die than I would let people suffer, innocent people suffer, just so I could get this one guy to remember before I put a bullet in his ass. That is
Yeah.
next level. Like he never shows up again, right? Like that was solved. Each one was solved,
No.
and you didn't really see it. So those minor characters, I think they did a good job with that, with the type of story they was telling.
Yeah.
But that one girl, bro, like I keep trying to find. I was like, man, there's gotta be something. There's nothing. Did she ever like whatever happened to the girls that bullied her? Cause they showed those girls for a little bit, and then those girls like disappeared from the story. So
Well,
did she overcome
they
them?
continued. Yeah, like they continued bullying her, and then at the end, she she um
Yeah.
she does like some of the kung fu moves that Mikura had showed her, and but the thing is, they were like really advanced kung fu moves, and I was like, really, you only been learning for 2 days. I was like, that's how pointless you are. They try to give you something cool, and you still fuck it up.
Well, she kicked that dude in the balls though, so I guess.
Yeah,
Keep
another pointless act because the barber guy wasn't gonna kill her.
He wasn't. He had to blade to her neck.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't gonna kill her. Because his thing was, because remember he said like, I just need to keep you all the way so that my son could get his job done, and that was it. That was it. So the whole thing with him having the blade at her throat, he was just doing his usual barber thing. But she just happened to come in and see the man and that girl neck. It was kicking balls. It was like, why? Like nothing was
Jump
going
through
to
the
happen.
door, kick her in the balls. Don't forget, jump through the
Yeah.
door. Jump through the door, facing my 4-4. Anyway, so yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna give the characters a 3.5. Obviously the big chunk removed is because of her. And the
Yep.
assassin kid for a little bit. Like with okay. Cool. Like he was there. He saved old girl. Like they had like some connection there. I wish they never really explored it. He was just left in limbo a little bit too much for me to give a fuck. Like I needed more.
Yeah.
Like I said in the story section. Go ahead.
Characters for me, I give it 1.5. That girl really annoyed.
They're savage. They're savage.
That girl
I'm
really
actually not
annoyed
surprised.
me.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I honestly thought you would have just said 1.5. That makes sense. I said, yeah. It's just like, yeah, that's why I give them like 3. I say 3. It was just like they were there,
Yeah.
they came in, they left, and then they had the 2 other people there, but whatever. All right.
B, she was so pointless. I enjoyed the mummy more than her.
It's interesting.
The mummy had a better backstory than her. I was like, is this curse real? Like, yo, this is deep. I enjoyed watching him more than her. She was no.
All right. So animation. This is an older anime. Older. Older. I remember 2004 was a long time ago. Long time ago. It was a long time ago.
That was what? How long ago was that?
From now?
Yeah, my math incorrectly. I was saying 16, but that's not right.
18.
18.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
10, yeah.
8 and 4 is 12.
Yeah. So yeah.
18 years ago, B.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm actually saying that.
Yeah, bro. 18 fucking years ago, big dog. Animation from 18 years ago. It's funny because I could distinctly remember the anime that came around this time, and they all had that same kind of animation. Like you said, Ghost in the Shell kind of had that same animation. I wonder if it's the same people, the same studio.
Maybe, or maybe, or
What the fuck? You okay, bro?
yeah, okay. You just driving the wrong place.
All right. I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, so yeah, the original Ghost in the Shell had that same look.
Mhm.
It's funny because the first Ghost in the Shell film came out in 2000. No, it came out in 1995. Holy shit! I would like to apologize.
Yeah.
Man, that shit old, man. No, it's like all 3D.
Is it?
Oh, the
I haven't
Netflix
seen the new
is
ones.
the the Netflix 2045.
Uh huh.
Yeah, they all have like that weird 3D animation that Netflix used to use. They don't use as much now, but I think they do all of them in that.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it the same story?
yeah, it carries on the same story.
Okay.
But it's just it's further down. Like
Interesting.
the original the original team got dissolved originally, and they were all mercenaries, and then the guy calls them back in and reforms that section. I can't remember, it was like section 12 or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's just so that was the animation type for this anime. I think a lot of the fight scenes and stuff. The action scenes were pretty fun, especially with that little beetle, the pink beetle,
Yeah.
bro. I thought that shit was cool. It's interesting, the different characters and stuff. You can tell each character was distinctive, even the useless ones.
Yeah.
So I think the anime was pretty good. I'm gonna give the anime a 5, the animation a 5 for this
Yeah.
one.
Same.
Yeah,
Same. Animation fire.
yeah, animation 5, solid animation in this. No arguments there. All right, so let's go ahead jump into overall rating. All right, so overall, bro, hit me. Let's hear what you got to say.
2.5.
2.5. Eh,
Uh,
You got any
It
reason?
it
You got any
it
reasoning?
had a good it had a good plot.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing was explained. Along with that, it it had two annoying characters that maybe they were supposed to be significant, but they were just killing the episodic stories. And then it felt disjointed. Like 1 minute it felt like it was focusing on the agency, then halfway through the episodes it started focusing on each character, and then it tried to build a story at the very very end. And to me, it just felt like, yeah, we didn't have a solid plan from beginning, and this is what come up.
Mm-hmm.
So I give it a 2.5. I
I
give it
get
a
this.
two.
Okay, 2.5. 2.5. Awesome.
No, two,
Make up your mind.
two,
What is it? 2.5 or 2?
two. I take back my half.
Okay. All right, man. So honestly, Dwayne, I'm gonna be honest with everybody out there. This
Mm,
almost got the fucking shit on the wall graphic, bro. Like I'm gonna be real with it, bro. Like I started to get real annoyed. like I was like, why am I watching this? I felt like there was no purpose. Like even though we was like comment in the story section, we was
mm,
commenting the episodic moves and stuff like that. It kind
yeah.
of it started. I was like, I'm glad this is only 13 episodes, because any longer I would have started to get mad, like real mad. So I'm gonna give this a fucking 2. I was gonna give it a 1.5, but I'm gonna give it a 2. A 2 out of fucking 5. It was okay. I don't even say it was okay. The part, like man said, it was disjointed as fuck. like it's all good if you're gonna do episodic, but don't putting teasers of a better story. Like I like I want to know about the girl. Like what's up with her? Like is there a bunch of them running around? They like like is she has
Yeah.
brothers? Is there Assassin's Guild that she lost her memory? What's going on with that? What's going on with the police, the ex policeman, man? All I know is that he had dirt on the the chief, the commissioner dude, but the
Yeah.
head of police. But like, what caused them to farm the D.S.A? Like, what the fuck is what's going on? Like you said, the girl. There probably is a better reason why she's there, but for what they did, it was like useless. Like it was like she's being bullied, and that was pretty much it. Um, the assassin
Yeah.
dude, why the fuck was he living on the street? Like that's another like in my head it's like was he on the street because he was part of this group of assassin kids? Like what's going on? Like it's just
Which assassin dude?
the assassin
The
dude that
Sam
tried to kill the
Ferrara.
yeah. Like because it,
Yeah.
it, it seems like there was a connection between him and Mikura, but you never really explained it. They had like a little session where the barber dude picked him off the street that was treating him like
Yeah.
this. But like, why is he on the street? Like, there's just too many. Why the fuck is these things here happening, and not enough answers? It's just disjointed because of the way they decided. It feels like they needed a better director. Anyway, not to shit on old dude back in '04, wherever the fuck you are. Let's see. Produced by Kushuhara. Get your shit straight. Anyway, so no, that was produced, not Yo, Yasaomi. What's going on, man? You the director, girl, man, whatever. We need some better direction here. So yeah, 2, real close to 1.5
Yep.
out of 5, man. It was a little letdown because the fight scenes and everything are great. The action set
Yeah.
pieces and shit are great. The animation is great. It's just the story is there. It's just unventured, if that makes sense. Yeah, it needed a little more creativity on the storyline, especially because they had OVAs too. So, all right. So that's it for that. Do you want to do a shoot the shit section, or you want to just call it here since you
Yeah, sure, go for it.
All right, I just want to make sure. Shoot the shit starts now. All right, shoot the shit. Yeah, man. You watch
What you
anything?
been watching, man?
Huh?
What you been watching?
Let's see. What have I been watching? Shit. I had something I wanted to talk about, and I can't fucking remember.
Oh dear.
Movies wise. Oh, Game of Thrones dropped the new series, so that was pretty cool.
How's that going?
Well, this is a prequel. The books for this is finished. The guy that wrote the books is actually heavily involved in this, so it's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying it, but I've never read the books, so like you hear people that read the books saying some shit, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck because I didn't read the books. I'm just watching what's on the TV, and I like that.
TV show.
Let's go. Hopefully, it doesn't take a fucking decade, like how the original Game of Thrones did. My God, because by the time this finishes, I'm gonna be 43. Like, and if it ends bad, I'm burning this bitch down, bro. Like, right? Rings of Power comes out next week, which is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Stuff. If anybody's interested in Lord of the Rings, got that coming out. That's pretty much it. Movie wise. What about you, man? You got anything going on?
I watched the latest James Bond.
when he. Yes,
Yeah,
the end of Daniel Craig's run, like officially, like
yeah,
he ain't coming back. He ain't not coming back.
not at all,
Not
boy.
in this story.
If they bring him back, I'll be like, well, James entered the realm of Goku. Clearly, I like the I like. I'm wondering if they will continue the franchise with the girl
Mhm.
who became the new 007. I think that would be pretty cool, but I'm black, so I know the reality of Hollywood.
Bro, this is so funny. So I'm watching it right, and I thought it was well done. How they separated the 007 from James
From
Bond.
Daniel Craig. Yeah.
So James Bond is doing this thing as Daniel Craig, but you know, because at a point he was working for the CIA for a little bit. But
Yeah.
007, they say like 007 is a title. Like they were trying to say 007 is a title. James Bond is just attached to it because he was assigned 007. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But back to what you said, bro. Like, if they come out with a 007, whatever that lady's name was in that show, bro, I could see it
That's just
happening.
it. They
Bro,
never mentioned it.
you're right. No, but it's like, it's almost like they put their toe in, like, hey, guys, what do you think? But I remember
About this.
when but when the trailer came out and they showed her,
Uh
and I just remember the vitriol on Twitter and stuff, and I was just like, close Twitter. Every fucking show, Dwayne. Let me get off my soapbox. I feel like the problem is shit bags are the loudest, right? Especially racist shit bags are the
yeah.
loudest, right? They type the most. Like, if we got something on the show or something that we don't like, we'll probably say something, but it'll be like, oh man, I didn't really like that part, and they just let it go from there, bro. These dudes be making columns, bro. Like for Twitter,
Cancel them.
TikTok, yes, bro. There be TikTok be 450 videos, bro. Like just people bitching, and it's always the same shit. Oh my god, they're trying to make it what they call it woke.
Yeah.
I was like, sometimes there's a argument for stuff like that, but bro, it's not every fucking movie. Come on, man.
I know, right? Like is becoming stupid now. It really is.
Yeah, it's just I honestly I think what they call it rage harvesting. People just say like the most outlandish shit just to get
Hmm.
attention. Because everything is about likes and clicks, right? Or dislikes or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, People say the most stupidest shit that makes no sense if you sit down and think about it, just to get
Yeah.
engagement, right? And obviously, from our case, we already at kind of a disadvantage because color of skin. Well, I mean, there's stuff that we won't get clicked on just because they look at it. Oh, and then they'll go, But then you listen to some of these guys, man.
Like how they were saying, uh, the the black community keep asking for things that that are relevant to them, but don't support other things. They did that when Elvis came out, B, and I was like, but Elvis was a racist.
Shit, Elvis stole all the people. Fucking, he stole all the ideas, bro. It's so funny. Like I
The
was
lyrics, the ideas,
the way
the
he sings, bro. I
costumes.
saw a video
Yeah,
that was talking about that how Elvis got that and then they like
yeah,
played a record of a guy. I think it was like black guy, like a few years prior to that, and he sounded the
uh-huh.
same exact way, bro. It was weird. I was like, dang, you took the voice. How you take the
Yeah,
voice?
I mean,
Like the voice,
but
bro.
there was a documentary about Elvis, and
Uh
his agent was sitting there saying, "We've taken back the music
mhm.
from those godless heathens and
Yeah.
made it good old American and Christian again. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Um,
But that's the thing.
um,
A lot
such
of them
good,
come.
like the Lord won't bless these monkeys with such good music. They obviously stole it from one of us, and we're taking it back. I was like, what? This man just compared the blues to the N word. Like we taking it back. It has no best sense. You just stealing.
Bro, it's just a problem. You got a group of people got a genre of music called blues, bro. Blues means sad. Just take it out, bro. You got a genre of music of being sad, bro. We getting fucked up so bad. Let's make a genre of music about being sad, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I didn't even watch that movie. I was going to watch Elvis, but that bitch was 2 hours or something, almost 3 hours. I looked at it. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. And I watched Justice League multiple times. That was a 4 hour movie. That's to just show you that I had no interest in it to start with.
Yeah.
And it just rolled into me not want to watch that bitch.
I'm trying to figure out how it got so many not awards like box office hits, because I'm like, I don't know a lot of people that were interested in that, but
hey man, you seeing it or all this shit that he did, he was still like a icon. So to a certain demographic, I got to a lot of people, he still was. So I'm sure people went on saw it. But you watched Top Gun 2 yet, bro?
Nah, not yet.
You're wasting fucking time, bro.
I got kids, Sean.
I know, man, bro. But you need to watch that goddamn movie, bro. You bro. You're gonna love that movie. Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2, bro.
Have you seen Will Smith's apology?
All right. This is my thing, though. This thing was so well produced, bro. It was like really high def cameras. There was lights. He came in and stuff to apologize, and I'm just like, bro, no.
There was subtitles, though.
Yo, it was too much. Like, I ain't saying that his apology wasn't genuine, but when it's so overproduced like that, bro, it kind of felt like it wasn't.
Of course.
Yeah, it was almost like his Go ahead.
My thing about it was that it all means jack shit if you're going back to the root of the problem. The problem is Jada. And if you can't stand up and say, you know what, Jada was wrong. I did this for Jada. She didn't ask me to, but with everything that's been going on, I felt like it's something I had to do to support her. That's all he had to say. But he didn't. So if you can't admit that, and you can still go back with the woman and do all the crap, and then have all the videos of you leaking about you begging for you space and you peace and all this, your apology means that shit, because you that was like you stab a man and you like, sorry dog, I didn't mean to stab you, and you stab the man again. It means nothing if you're still going to do it,
man.
So the apology was just here to be.
Yeah, I feel you. He never gonna leave her though, because he still loves Jada. Like love, like, you get what I'm saying? While
we've all been there.
While on the flip side, she doesn't love Will Smith. I think she likes him.
Not like that.
Not the way he loves her. You get what I'm saying?
She liked the perks.
I assume that, and I'm just mad because he did that, and it pretty much fucking shot his career, blew it the fuck up, because he got the Oscar. Like, bro, like that's the time that you're supposed to be cemented. Like, take of when Leonardo DiCaprio finally got his Oscar, bro. Like, we was just like, it's about fucking time. Like,
yeah.
and he ruined his night. He should have just sat there and tell
He
her. He
did.
should have just screamed, "Shut the fuck up!" and just sit down. Like you kept saying, like just oh, but and the thing about it is like how do you?
Or he didn't even have to do that. He could have just be like, "Yo, man, not cool, done."
That's what I'm
And
saying.
Chris Rock would have been like, "All right, sorry."
Yeah. If he had just said, "Hey man, not cool," I guarantee you that Chris Rock would have moved on.
Yeah.
And also, you at the Oscars, bro. All those comedians roast everybody, especially you at the front. You get that work. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, and I know he wasn't thinking, man. It just breaks the heart because this should have been his moment to explode even more successful than he
Yep.
already was, because he got the Oscar. You know, Join the
Yeah.
Lights, Viola Davis, Denzel Washington, all them dudes. You know, and this was for a positive male role model, positive black male role model. He went there slap
Yep.
the man, and the thing about it is like, Ayla, you slapped the man
That
in
night,
private,
a lot
bro.
of black people won too,
Yeah,
and it took away from
take
everybody.
away from all of
'Cause I
that
think
shit, bro.
Questlove won an award. He won an award. Samuel Jackson won an award.
Yeah,
And I can't remember the last time Samuel Jackson won an award. I was like, man, I
he
didn't
the
even
thing is,
realize
he has
that.
so many fucking movies, bro. It's just like, guy, he had to win at some point, right?
Yeah.
And you're right, man. And it's just, and the thing about it is like, think about if you Chris Rock, I probably can forgive you, bro. You slapped me at the Oscars live, bro. Just all the people, the shame, and I can,
Worldwide event.
and he couldn't like fight back. You know what I mean? He wanted to, but he
Yeah.
didn't clap back. He swallowed all that. It's just, ugh. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Good luck. Whatever you got in the future, bro. I hope you had money and savings.
Telling me.
Woo. Oh, I would have fallen down. So, get me my lawyer. But yeah. So, yeah, the apology was like you said, man, it was kind of vapid. I also thought it was overproduced as well. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? A CNN interview? Like, what the hell? Welcome to 60 Minutes.
You're not LeBron. We don't care if you're leaving the Cavs.
LeBron, man. Okay. Well, Dwayne, bro, I'm gonna let. How far are you from home?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, nice. I gotta go. I got a friend that his wife's birthday is this evening, so I'm gonna go and hit him up. So I'm gonna go get ready to go to that. Hey, be sure. If anything, guys, you can go ahead and skip this if you haven't seen it since 2004. You go ahead and skip this one. Don't go back. Don't go back, guys. Only look forward. Only look forward.
Yeah.
Not sure what we're gonna do.
You're missing out.
Not sure what we're gonna do next episode. Hopefully,
we'll figure it out.
hopefully Dwayne will be here in video.
Video and not in spirit, not in my avatar state.
Not in the avatar state. All right, guys. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay safe out there. Peace.
Peace.